Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Crispy and today we are back on my forest core island of Briarwood. Last episode we worked on this bear den for Grizzly's house, and I found this lost bag and it turns out it was Grizzly's, and then I forgot to give it to him because he was sleeping. Yeah, so I just dropped it there by his house. I did a little waterfall beside his house, and then I brought the path over and I got an incline going down to the secret beach. Not sure what I'm going to do on it yet, but then I have my first little treetop house here, and I've already designed this whole thing and mocked it up to make sure that I liked it, so I already know what I'm gonna do. This is Sylvanna's house. I did already customize her house and I decorated the interior. I'm not sure if I'm gonna tweak it or not, but let's just see if I can do this while talking and not have to do like a voiceover. We'll see. So I do have one tree on that side, and then I have some trees down here. But maybe I'll decorate, let's see, should I decorate down here first? Maybe. This down here is a little bit tricky just because I have some more of those loft beds, and I want to make sure that I face them in the right direction. But also, I have these trees in my pockets, and I don't know, I feel like I never know what order to do this in, but I have some simple panels, I have some loft beds. I'm gonna have to put them facing this way. And I did change out the wood plank code that I had, the darker one that I had when I was making the Blather's treehouse. Just because I thought it matched the log staircase better. I thought it matched these loft beds better. So I know that the dark wood was really more forest core, but I tried several different things with these loft. I tried storefronts, I tried bookcases and all kinds of tall things, and just simple panels, and this was the one that I liked the most, the loft bed, so this is what I chose. So I just have these loft beds with some simple panels in front of it, and then I put a few trees. Okay, shovel, please be nice to me. I just cover them up a little bit with some trees. I think it looks good to have the rounded tree house, a tree stump shape. I don't know, you guys can let me know what you think down in the comments, but I just think that I like this shape. I did the rectangular one for Blather's treehouse, and I did like it, but I just thought that for the squirrels we'd go with more of a tree trunk shape. So this is what I have mocked up, and I think I like it. I think I like how it came out. I'm just doing an alternating fence, bush, fence, bush, fence, bush. And I think that the log fences go pretty well with the log staircase and the loft beds. I think that it matches pretty well, and I tried to match her exterior to match as well. So I gave her just like the orangish color thatch roof and then like a tan colored exterior, and gave her the mushroom wreath. And I'll probably just show all of my interiors like I did on my green island, if that's what people want to see anyway, just in one video. It's easier than trying to find them home if I just go into Tom, you know, in resident services, and get Tom to, it's like you're redecorating their home all over again. Even if you've already done it, you can still say you want to redecorate it and then not really change anything. That's what I did on the all green island, and it worked pretty well, just because sometimes it's hard to find them home. So rather than trying to find them home, which I have done before, I just do it that way. So if people would want to see that, then I can definitely do that and show them all at once. I know interiors are not always everyone's favorite. I think I'm doing this how I did it before. It's a lot easier to talk and build. Oops, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that. I may have to pick up this one when I've done it before. I have been terraforming. I've been putting villager houses where they're gonna end up, and I have been mocking up, you know, these treehouse builds. So I did a sunken waterfall over there that I'm gonna decorate maybe next time. And so like for members videos, I just showed how I did that sunken waterfall. I don't know if people want something like that, or if, you know, that interests anyone. But I did start a new members island, and I started trying to do some kind of behind the scenes, this is how I decorate, or this is how I terraform type things. But yeah, I am enjoying this island. I don't know if everyone is, but I really, really like forest core. It's one of my favorite like themes to do, just because I am a huge fan of natural islands. I've just always loved cottagecore and natural, and so anything that's natural is definitely one of my favorites. And so this summer I'm going to be starting a summery island. I won't go into details on the theme just yet because the challenge has not been released yet, but I'm very excited about that. So I mocked up a little path that's going to go that way, but it's not like finished. I just did a few custom designs. But yeah, this is pretty much how I had it before. And then so in front of this tree, I just put a log stake because it kind of covers up the line. And then over here on this side, I had a kid's tent, if I can find it. Alright, so then I just had like a little cushion to the side of this kid's tent here, so she could come and sit. I think a kid's tent makes sense with a tree house. And then just to cover up this line a little bit, I had like a, if I can put it in the right spot. A pile of Zen cushions, just to kind of cover up this line a little bit. And then, because she's a squirrel, I have the tree's bounty little tree. I thought that was cute. And then on this side, I have a bonsai shelf. Just for, you know, a little bit more decoration. And then back here, I just have a couple wheat fields because that line kind of drives me crazy. I don't know if I can get it in the exact spot that I had before. Okay, that's better. That's much better. I just had to pick this one up and move it a little bit. Okay, that is much better. And then if I could fit one on this side, I don't know if it will let me. Okay. Can I still put one here? No, of course not. Let me push this a little bit and then try. Okay, then this is too much in line, so I'm just gonna put this like that. So this is what I have mocked up. I might put some more loft beds on the sides going all the way around, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I need to grab some flowers so that I can finish decorating the front here, and I also need to get some more natural items to decorate this. But I'm not sure how people feel about me decorating transition areas, but maybe I can just show it once I've done it or speed it up. I don't know. We'll see how long this video gets. Let me grab some more loft beds and simple panels so that we can do the sides and some flowers, and then I'll be back. Alright, I've put loft beds all the way around. You can kind of see a little bit of a hole there on the top corner. I'm not sure how noticeable that is. Of course, I notice it because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm not sure if it would be better just to square the corners off. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. But also, like, if I put simple panels in front here, there's like a big gap. So I'm not sure that I want to put simple fit panels on the sides, just because I don't think it looks as good to have the gaps. I can't cover them all up because of the incline here and the ledge. Like, I won't be able to put a row of trees here. So I think I'm just gonna leave the simple panels off and hope that it's okay. Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm struggling, and I'm not very happy with the shape of this waterfall. I don't mind the outside shape so much. It's this square bit on the bottom that I'm not liking. So I might play around with this a little bit, see if I can figure out a way to make it different and better, and then start filling in some of this transition area. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll be back when I can confidently decorate without being like, I hate it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I am back, and I fiddled around with this waterfall for way too long, guys. Way too long, and I'm still not crazy about the top, but I was just having so much trouble with like square straight lines, and so I finally just was like, you know what, if I decorate up here, I think it'll be okay. You're not gonna see it too much, it's just for decoration, So I'm gonna call it good. I am just not the best at waterscaping. I know I've said it before, but I feel like, you know, I don't know, like I have to constantly say it just because I don't want to come across as someone who thinks they're amazing at terraforming when I know I'm not. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better and better, and I think that I have gotten a lot better than I was. I think up here I'm just going to put a mushroom parasol. I'm probably going to decorate myself into a corner, but maybe if I just put a flower up here, then can I jump across? No. Do you guys ever decorate yourself into a corner? Because I do that all the time. I don't think. I just start winging it and decorating, and then it's like, wait a minute, how am I'm stuck. How am I supposed to get out of here? So yeah, I think this is okay. It looks okay on the map, so I'm just gonna decorate this area and hope for the best. I think right here I'm gonna put like maybe a garden rock. I haven't used garden rocks as much as I would like. I love this item. I don't know. I think I discovered this item on my farm core island, and I don't know. I love it for some reason. I am just gonna dot some flowers around. Maybe I can fit like a wheat field back here. That'll be good. It's just a lone wheat field, but maybe it's okay. And then I'm just gonna put a weed here because, yeah, that works. I don't like it when the weeds get too tall and they form like little, they're almost like little flower looking things. I don't know if I have any around. I like the weeds when they're small better. And this is a summer island, and so I don't know. I like the weeds when they're tall in the fall, but not necessarily in the summer. I love fall weeds when they're really tall, and I really like them in the spring as well. What was I gonna put here? Now I've lost my train of thought. Log stakes. When in doubt, put a log stake, right? I'm just gonna throw some flowers down. Just different colors. I think this island is not too colorful. Hopefully it still looks forest core, even though I'm using some lighter wood here and there. Where should I, maybe right here I could put like one of these mush logs. I love all the mush items in the game. They're like some of my favorite items. And let's see, maybe on top of this I will add a little butterfly. So cute. And then maybe here I'll just put another weed. No, I don't like the pokey ones. Are you guys picky with your weeds? Because I am very picky. That's why sometimes I do codes over weeds, because I'm picky with my weeds. I shouldn't be, but I am. Come on, game. There. Give me a different one. Okay. This is cute, I think. Like I said, hopefully it's okay that I did not put the simple panels on the side. It just, I don't like the gap. So, yeah. What should I put here? Maybe some wheat fields. You can never have too many wheat fields, right? That's cute. And then I have to get back here as well. Maybe I could fit a tree back here, because I do have a singular tree in my pockets. I don't know why I didn't grab more than that, but I have a tree. And I also have a giant vine, so I could fit a giant vine like back here. I like to put them behind trees or on the edges of the cliff where you can't fit a tree. Oops. I've switched out some of my plank codes a little bit. I was trying this wooden one out, like for the simple panel, but I don't know, I just didn't like it as much. So that may change, that code. And I really like the darker wood better for a forest island. Like the darker wood just says more like forest core to me, but like I said, it was just harder to match it with the not only the log staircase but also the loft bed. I'm surprised. I don't know why. I just thought that maybe the loft bed came in a darker wood than it does, but it doesn't. And it's just weird to me that it doesn't come in a dark wood. It comes in the lighter wood, and then it has a few different color options, but yeah, not dark wood, sadly. I'm just gonna fill up this space back here. I don't think people are gonna be walking back here much, but I do want to fill it up nonetheless. I'm gonna have to get more flowers before long because I'm gonna run out. And bushes. You can only fit so many things in your pockets especially when you have like, what do I have? 6 different flowers, 7 different flowers on this island. I also have a mush lamp, and I'm not sure exactly where I want it. I could put it over here somewhere maybe. Or I could put it right here. Maybe this is a good spot. But then I'm gonna decorate myself into a corner if I am not careful. Okay, I have one more garden rock. I could probably put it like right here maybe. I'm just all over the place. Does anybody else decorate this way? All over the place. You can't really see that too well, but I think it's okay. I'm out of bushes, but I could put like if I could angle my character the right way, I could put like a wheat field right here. And I don't have any more. I have a few more flowers. And then I'm gonna have to fill my pockets again. I just thought I would do this kind of almost in real time because it was like a smaller area. But if the transition areas are super boring for you guys, just let me know. I don't know, I always feel like I'm boring, but I put myself down way too much. So I'm sorry about that. It is a habit that I have a hard time breaking. You can't even see that little log stake. So I don't know that it's worth putting there because I could just literally fill this area with some codes and weeds because you're not going to see it anyway. And when you're walking through, I don't want you to get stuck like on log stakes. Log stakes tend to make me stuck. So I'm just going to do codes and weeds back here because you're not going to really see it anyway. And they'll probably grow, so I guess it doesn't really matter which kind of weeds they are. I am going to have to grab some more flowers and bushes here in a minute. I guess right here I could put... I don't even know what color. Maybe some bushes would look better there. And I need to put something up there as well. Fill in this cliff a little bit more. But I am hoping to kind of speed run the rest of this island a little bit, just because I do want to have some time to do a summer island. I need to finish my hard mode jungle island as well. I'm just running around aimlessly. What am I gonna do? Let's see. I'll put a log stake here, and then I'm gonna have to go grab some more flowers and bushes. Okay. Yeah. I am gonna grab some more flowers and bushes, and then I will be back. Alright, I grabbed another mush log to go up here. If it'll let me place it at an angle. Why is this game so funny about placing items at an angle? I'm pointed that direction. Okay. And then another little common butterfly. And right here, I guess I will just put a flower. Which one have I not used over here? Maybe one of these. I used one down there. It's so hard to spread out my colors. I'm just not very good at it. And then I guess I'll put another. I'm gonna decorate myself into a corner again. Let's see. Maybe one of these? Even though I do have cream colored, I guess it's white, not cream. Maybe I'll put another red, I guess. I'm trying not to use too much red, just because, you know, it's very, very bright, I feel like. Maybe just something like that. But now how am I gonna get down? I'm stuck. Can I get down this way? No. Okay. I am stuck. Anyways, moving on. I'm just gonna finish decorating this little bit around this waterfall, and then we're just gonna call it good. Stop thinking so hard, right? Okay. And then I have a mush lamp somewhere. Where did I put it? Ah, there. There we go. And then I'll just put a weed here. Okay. I did adjust the water right here just a little bit because it was way too straight. And I did notice that. So I'm going to fill in this little bit. And then we're going to call this good. And I will go grab my helper and show him the finished product. Alright, we are back and I have my helper now.
Hello, or hello again.
You ready to see what we did today?
Yeah.
Okay, so I filled in all of this area between Grizzly's den and a treehouse.
Oh.
So this is Sylvanna's treehouse.
Whoa.
You like it?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's okay and not, I mean, I know dark wood is technically like what people usually do for forest core, but I don't know, I just thought that with the loft beds that this matched better. So what do you think? You like it?
Yeah.
Do you think the wheat fields look okay up here? I was trying to cover up some of the grass lines.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, that's our little treehouse. I did just fill in this waterfall because it was empty here. And so now we just have our secret beach. And this area is pretty much done.
Wow.
So I have like
This is going by fast.
little over. I'm trying to. This is another treehouse that I'm gonna have to decorate, and then we have a sunken waterfall that I'm not gonna show too much of just yet, but we'll probably do that next time, or the campsite.
All right.
So let us know what you think in the comments below, and we will see you next time.
All right. Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.